Guys, they said Queen Naomi was in tears as Reverend Funke visited her in Agodi prison to encourage her to be strong, that God will see her through. Information have it that Reverend Funke have been out, as in she have been in US, you know, when this whole thing happened. So, upon hearing this news, she decided to come and console her goddaughter because we are hearing that Reverend Funke is Queen Naomi's godmother. And if you have been following them, you will know that their relationship is stronger, you know, unlike some godmother and goddaughters like that. Maybe that is because they do the same thing. They are both preachers of the gospel, and so they say when Reverend Fuke came to see Queen Naomi started crying. Queen Naomi keep lamenting, telling her that this is where her goodness have landed her, that she was only trying to help, that heaven and earth knows that she does not have any bad intention. She does not have any bad intention. That, as in, they said Reverend Funke told her that this is spiritual more than you think. That this is spiritual, and the earlier you understand that, the better for you to be very strong and keep trusting in God. That God never fails. They say she keep telling her that, look, whoever that is behind this will be put to shame at the end of the day. That person might achieve making you to stay longer than you expected here, but at the end of the day, that the person will be put to shame. You know, this if this information is true, it simply means that this Reverend Funke understand very well that this is more of spiritual than physical, and it is more of battle than what people see it to be. Do you know why I'm saying this? From what we are hearing, from what Simi, Queen Naomi's sister, has been saying, allegedly, she said that people, as in the order to keep Queen Naomi in detention, is coming from above. Who could that be? Who did Queen Naomi offend? The other day that she is supposed to be released, they were making preparations, signing the necessary documents for her release, when an order came from above, as usual, that she should remain there. And that is why you keep hearing that at some point bloggers were saying that she have been released. That is because there was an attempt for her release, but order keep coming from above, like the sister said. You know, and this will tell you that there is someone or some people somewhere using this opportunity to fight her. You know, this is no longer what some people is seeing it to be. From what we are hearing, allegedly, it is way beyond that. A lot of people are saying that Kabiyesi might know the reason why Queen Naomi is still in there. Why another source will tell you that Kabiyesi have been trying to get Queen Naomi out of there. But some people are fighting him to ensure that that did not happen. You know? So at this point, we don't know who to believe or who not to believe. Whether it is coming from Kabiyesi, whether it is coming from the Olories, whether there are some hidden enemies that we do not know. But since we started hearing about Queen Naomi's stories, the only enemies we can talk about are some of these Olories who do not like her, who do not want her to come back. Not just the Olories, some elders, some people from the Ife kingdom who can go extra mile to get her punished, to make her not to return back to Kabiyesi. Because, why am I saying this? From the information we are gathering, allegedly, don't forget that these are all alleged, rumors, speculated information. I have heard allegedly that in as much as Queen Naomi had a problem with her husband then, it gets to a point where she have apologized to her husband time without number, and the husband have forgiven her. The husband wanted her back. But the elders, especially those of them who put Kabiyesi on the throne, especially those of them who are flying at night, who really sees Queen Naomi as a disturbances to their activities in the palace. They do not want her back into the palace. They keep holding the fact that she insulted Kabiyesi, she insulted the Odua kingdom and all of that. You know? And that is why they said Kabiyesi is trying to reconcile with her wife. Why some people are fighting her very well, as in those people are even threatening her with the throne. Now, he went ahead to marry all of these women who are witchy themselves, who also knows that Queen Naomi being around, their juju pot and everything will stop being active and all of that. So at this point, we don't know where the main problem is coming from. But wherever it is coming from, the Agodi prison is not Queen Naomi's home. She cannot remain there. The only thing I do know is that God is on the throne, and God is never going to forsake her at this point in time. The palace might forsake her, Kabiyesi might forsake her, but God, the God that she serves, will not forsake her. And her family, the Ogunwusi family, they are not going to forsake her. They will cry out. And I know that a lot of people love Queen Naomi. Many people love her and really want her out. And they are going to do their best. And in due time, she is coming out. You know, irrespective of who is giving orders from above. Those people that are giving orders from above, are they the ones that created themselves? If God wants to do what makes him God, he can take away that person overnight and everything will be okay. He can make that person to forget about himself or herself, and Queen Naomi's case will be settled. When it will happen, the person might not know. God is even capable of making that person, if he wants to say yes, no, he will say yes. Or she wants to say no, she will say yes. There is nothing God cannot do. The only thing I believe God for is that he will do what makes him God in due time. You know? But we as humans, when things got to this stage, some people will be asking, is she no longer a servant of God? This, that. The missionaries, they pass through something that is bigger than this. And Queen Naomi is a special child. Her destiny is strong and heavy. Her story is always different, extraordinary, you know. So, I don't know. They said Reverend Funke is telling her to be strong and have strong faith in God, that God is aware of what she is passing through right now, and God is never going to forsake her at this point, that in due time, everything will be settled. And they say she have been crying. That is what we are hearing. Oh, don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. Okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.